Namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam, namo namaha, jai Ganesha. Please visit our website at classicalyoga.org, and there is a donate button if you would like to help us out. Thank you. And please stand up for the Hindu, yoga, religious, spiritual, scientific, philosophical lifestyle. It is all of those things. Today's podcast, Chatur Sarids, 4 rivers. Let's look at this body, mind, emotions, and Atmana, and try to harmonize the 4 flowing rivers. The first one is the body and karma, sarid, the river of action. Let's keep the waters flowing, pure and clean. Let's not muddy the waters. Karma is the Hindu understanding of causality, which includes the uncovering or covering up good and bad karma of the Atmana. Remember, karma is a Sanskrit Hindu word. So yes, it is about the law of cause and effect, but it has to have the important caveat of either revealing or concealing the inner essence, the Atmana. That's what makes it karma, yoga. Remember, this Sanskrit Hindu word yoga, yuj atman brahman cha, to yoke, Y-O-K-E, to our inner essence, which we call the Atmana, and then Brahman, the greater source of the Atmana, the greater source of Sat Chit Ananda. So the first river, Karma Yoga, the river of karma, Karma Sarid, trying to do right actions, ethical codes of conduct, which pervade the human experience. Figuring out, often through trial and error, what's right action, good action, as opposed to wrong action, bad action. Karma Sarid. As you move your physical body, you're working, kri, the essence of karma, the work of life. Good work, bad work, choice is up to us. Good karma, bad karma, the choice is up to us. Clean, flowing river of karma, or dirty, muddied waters of karma. The choice is up to us. The river of the emotions, the bhavana, the feeling nature, bhakti yoga to the Hindus. Essentially the right brain, river of feeling, emotion. Extremely important. Think for a moment that upon awakening, either consciously or unconsciously, we're in a sense, quote unquote, asking ourselves, how do I feel this morning? Does anything hurt? The feeling nature, very important. When we greet another human being, we ask them generally, how are you? Meaning, how do you feel? The river of bhakti, the river of emotion, the right brain of softness, gentleness, intuition, spontaneity. The clean river of bhakti. Staying out of the dirty river of emotion where we become cold and indifferent with erratic emotional highs and lows, depression, anxiety. Remembering that devotion, bhakti to the Hindus, puja, sandhya, agnihotra, yajna. Devotion is the secret ingredient of life, if you will. For if we are not devoted, we won't be successful at anything we do. The river of bhakti, bhakti sarid. And note how it's predicated, however, on the karma sarid. For we can be devoted to the wrong thing for years, decades, for our whole lifetime, perhaps. And as we grow in years, the mana sarid is developed, the mind. the thoughts, learning to think, use logic and reasoning, judgment. Not coincidentally, according to the Saiva Hindu Guru Patanjali in the Yoga Sutras, the first two signs of samadhi or calm wisdom, and therefore the way is to it, is to exercise vitarka and vichara, reason and judgment. So much for the thoughtless cliche, do not judge, which is a judgment. Judgment is, by definition, the ability to make wise decisions or sound judgment. Vichara, preceded by vitarka, reason or logic. Does it make sense? Is it reasonable? Are we reasonable or unreasonable? Is it logical or is it illogical? Actually, in the Hindu Yoga Dharma, we have a whole philosophy. Remember, the Yoga Darshana is one of the Shad-darshanas, the 6 orthodox systems of Hindu philosophy. A grounding, foundational philosophy is Nyaya Darshana, or the logic of logic, wherein we understand perception, inference, comparison, testimony, classic logic, which in the Nyaya Darshana, Prataksha, Anumana, Upamana, Sabta, perception, inference, comparison, testimony. Manasarid is, in this case, Jnanasarid, knowledge, both outer and inner knowledge. In other words, the outer knowledge of studying and the inner knowledge of getting quiet and listening to the inner voice, the antar jnana, if you will. The left brain river, if you will. The Pingala, analytical, logical, rational thinking area. And now we have a threefold flowing river system of the body, Deha, the mind with its emotions, Bhavana, right brain, the analytical left brain, Pingala, Idda, Pingala, respectively. We go into the fourth Sarid, Atma Sarid, the river of the Atmana that flows through the Deha, Bhavana, Mana, Karma Sarid, Bhakti Sarid, Jnana Sarid, which is also utilizing Raja Sarid, the river of concentration, contemplation. Hence we have the classic 4 yogas that constitute the Hindu yoga, religious, spiritual, scientific, philosophical lifestyle. In order: Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga. The 4 flowing rivers that constitute the Hindu lifestyle, religious lifestyle. Remember, all religions are lifestyles to their ardent adherents. And the 4 aspects of what it is to be an Atmana in this human body. The body Sarid, Karma Sarid, the emotional Bhavana, Bhakti Sarid, the Mana, Raja and Jnana Sarid, and the Atmana Sarid. And this is what it means to be a Hindu. Flow on, self-purifying Hindu with expansiveness, roaring again and again. Through the enclosures flow, into the 2 world receptacles enter. Let your intoxicating essence inebriate Indra. Shravato Svayan Sauchi Hindu Brihata Vaksimha Mahor Mahuha Antar Kundalini Chakras Cha Antar Idda Pingala Madha Amritam Indra Madha Indu Hindu Samudra Idyarti Vayubhir. With the support of the breath, grab a hold of the cosmic ocean within as these 4 sarids flow into the cosmic ocean within. This is what it means to be an Hindu. And from the earth element, we flow out into the Chandra, Surya, and experience the nectar of bliss within. Chandra, Sarid, Bindu, Soma, Hindu. So in conclusion, we want to first recognize these Chatur Sarids and the 4 bodies, physical, mental, emotional, and Atma Darshan, or soulful, if you will. Remember, it's different. And then Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga and Raja Yoga and Gyan Yoga. And keep these rivers flowing and as clean as possible. So trying to do the right thing, Karma Yoga, taking care of the physical body, exercise it, take it for a walk every day. Careful what we put into it. Emotional body. Learn to use the emotions, not be used by them. Like wild horses, right? We have to be the charioteer and control these wild horses of the emotions. And then the intellect. Continue to study on a daily basis. Why not ask ourselves, what don't I know? What am I not seeing? What can I learn today from anyone? From the natural surroundings, from the animals, from young people, older people. What can I learn? And then keeping the river flowing of the Atmana. The religious spiritual life in general. And specifically your chosen path. And we have obviously chosen the Hindu yoga, religious, spiritual, scientific, philosophical lifestyle, the Hindu path, the Hindu yoga, the Dharma, Hinduism, the Hindu religion. But remember always that it and your way should be a way, not the way, and not a fundamentalist universalist way either. So flow on, self-purifying Hindu with expansiveness, roaring again and again. Through the enclosures flow, into the 2-world receptacles enter. Let your intoxicating essence inebriate Indra. Om. Chandra Sarid, Soma Bindu. This is what it means to be a Hindu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.